story so far. Anyway, so doing something I don't normally do. I don't really like to go sightseeing much. I prefer to eat and just sit down and just place around and just look at things and observe. But for you guys, my fans, I'm going to show you Ngong Ping and then also at the big bronze Buddha in the mountains. So early in the morning, I took the train to Dongchong MTR and take a cable car all the way into the mountains. I'm not afraid of heights, so it doesn't really affect me much, but you get to enjoy the nice panoramic view around, which is quite good and quite astonishing. And you can see a bronze Buddha. Okay, so let's get on with part 2, and here we go. Okay, we are getting into the Ngong Ping station, the Ngong Ping cable car station, which is the village, and the village is a non-smoking area. So for those who are smokers, too bad. And I find this quite cute. There's a hello papa, hello mama, hello nini, hello pipi, and meet the monkey how family. I thought it was cute anyway. So here is, once you get out of the station, you can actually take pictures, and then this is the start of the village itself. So there are some attractions. You can go and pay money to view it, or you can actually see the cable car coming in. Okay, so you can take pictures with this big popcorn, or can get some food. You can have your lunch here. You can even have ice cream if you want to. And over here is supposedly a tea house. So those who want to know more about tea, you can come in here and have a I guess you can find out more inside. Anyway, so this is the village square, I guess, and all this in front of you is actually restaurants. Okay, and this is the bridge that connects the village square to the station. And you keep walking down, there are some places where there's some performances, like this place here which is called a 360 stage. I think it's probably like a 10 to 20 minute performance with some live actors and stuff like this. And then they sell lots and lots of souvenirs. Yes, souvenirs. So you can come here to buy your souvenirs. If you are itching to spend your money, this is a good place to buy souvenirs, I guess. So we are basically leaving the Ngong Ping Village now, and we're actually walking to look at the bronze Buddha. So the walkway itself to the bronze Buddha, there is the 12 celestial generals statues are actually along the pathway there itself. Okay, so here is the entrance to the pathway itself. Look at the nice gate, Chinese style gate with all the. And then here are some of them, the bronze generals here. So there are 12 of them lining up this pathway itself. So each of them are supposed to be some kind of celestial general, which of course me not knowing much about China mythology, I wouldn't know much about this. But I think this little hut there earlier was where Running Man actually came to this location here and did some shooting, some playing around, some running around. So I think that was one of the huts where they are supposed to go and meet a fortune teller or something like that. Anyway, let's keep walking around. And one thing you can see now here is there are cows. Look at that, cows. Since okay, just a warning for those people who are carrying food around. The cows will, if you leave your food unattended, the cows will rush in and eat your food. So So do not leave your food unattended and keep it away, and don't hold it in your hand for the cows to eat, because the cows are animals itself and they will eat it. But so far, I mean, most of the time they are quite docile, quite not dangerous lah. So as long as you do not irritate them, they should be alright. In front of us is some kind of a platform where you can go on top and take pictures, and over there is the bronze Buddha. Yeah, and then look at that, you're actually surrounded by mountains. Isn't that beautiful? And just imagine, this is actually only 12 o'clock, probably around 12 o'clock like that, and it already looks like it's quite late. It's because there's some kind of haze in the air, I don't know how. And then this is the bronze Buddha, and this is the pathway that people walk up to the bronze Buddha. So that will be about all. What? Climb up the bronze Buddha? Why would I want to climb up the bronze? It's a very long. Can I just go out that way? Yeah, or this way? Why am I climbing up the
steps?
Why? Why? I'm perfectly fine just watching from the bottom. I don't really need to go to the top. That older gentleman in front of me looks much healthier than me, so he can go up. I would prefer to stay down. Halfway. So much more to go. Okay, because I'm narrating this, so I don't sound out of breath. But if you heard me now, I couldn't narrate anything at all. Yeah, see that? Look, trees, beautiful trees. Okay, almost there. Almost there, like in very far still. As you get further up, that's me walking the final steps. Finally, the Buddha, the bronze Buddha, and you can hear my breathlessness in the background. Okay. So they have like deities actually offering, giving offerings to the Buddha itself, and then there's some stone stairways that you can actually pick up there. Okay, one item what you can do is you can at the bottom of this at the bottom of here of this climb itself, there's a place where you can actually book your lunch, your vegetarian lunch. And if you book a VIP vegetarian lunch or the deluxe lunch, okay, not the ordinary one but the VIP or deluxe one, you are able to get free entrance into the Buddha itself. So you can actually go in there. At the stone base itself, there's like stairs, and you can go up and see some Buddhist relics, but nothing really spectacular lah. A lot of drawings, a lot of calligraphy, drawings and stuff, but not much relics. I think at the end there, at the top, there is a few relics there, but you don't really nothing really spectacular about it. but this is the bronze Buddha itself. A lot of people come here to take photos with it, like the lady there with the selfie stick. Like I said, I noticed a lot of mainland Chinese tourists using selfie sticks, so I wouldn't be surprised that she is from that big Chinese continent that they call Asia. Anyway, look, if you can look in the mountains itself, you can see there are a lot of houses, not only the monastery itself, but a lot of people living in the mountains itself. And this is the Buddha itself, a much closer view. We just exit from his ass after looking at the relic. And now the climb down. The climb down is not too bad, but basically for people who are overweight or heavy, when you climb down, you do have to be careful, because if climbing down can actually put a lot of pressure on your knees and may hurt your knees. So you do have to be careful when you're climbing down, not to overexert it. Anyway, reaching towards the bottom. Going down is not as bad. Finally, my climb is done. Okay, so let's have a look again. What I did, I climbed up and I climbed down here, and it's all for you guys. If I was here alone by myself, I wouldn't climb up at all. I would sit my ass down at this urn here, at this place here, and wait. But because of you guys, I climbed up to show you the top. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. In my next episode, I will show you the vegetarian food. Other than that, hope you enjoy part 2 and join me for part 3. If you like what you see, like, share and subscribe, and join me for part 3 coming up. Bye bye.